Good morning, traders. Real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up Weeble. So we got it here. MRIN starting to break out here. AMD gap up there, break a 5, that could start moving. When GX selling off. GR might be another runner. We got a lot of possible. A few different plays that possibly could form. DVAC's getting a pop. Okay. What's up, Dom? Good morning, buddy. Let's see, let me remove this line on HLBZ. Yeah, that's probably done for now. Happy Hump Day, Lightning Rick. Good morning, buddy. Let's see, WIMI starting to break out. May break out here, I'm not sure. We'll see. It's certainly pushing towards that 425 area, that pre-market high. JCS pushing back up here. I dropped to 9, a nice bounce so far back up. DVAX is still going. What do they got here? They met primary endpoints. This is a little higher float too. I'm surprised it's running this hard. BKY can go away. I don't know why I put Sava on here. Sava's way too expensive. I don't want to play Sava. So WIMI did push for a new high. So it may be a possible play soon. If MRIN can hold above 10, that could be a play. Has pretty good news, but we'll see. Yeah, DVAC's still running. ATER starting to push as well. We're getting pops all over the place. The hell is the SPY doing? SPY being crazy? SPY downtrending at the moment. So you just have to open another account with Thinkorswim. The same way you opened your other account, you would open it with that. And you can link them when you do it. So, I mean, somewhere from the TD Ameritrade website dashboard, you should be able to add, after you're logged into your current account, you should be able to add another account. Alright, good morning, Tool worker coming in hot with a gay joke. Alright, well, it's one way to start off an impression at a new channel. Probably Daniel B. just trolling. See, AMD starting to dump a little bit there. BCS might get going today. ATER still running. Yeah, take our walk off. I don't like this is below the 200. MRIN selling off a little bit here. GAX starting to rip. We'll jump 10 shares in here real quick and see if it starts pushing up any higher. I think it fits 1740, okay. So breaks that. If it breaks 18, it might be able to run to 20. Good morning, Lauren. Alright, this candle's got to push up. If it starts pulling back, drops below 1724, it's going to slow down, have a little sell-off. Or it could be a big sell-off. Having a lot of problem at this 1750 area. Look for MIRN to start curling back. If it starts curling back, that could be a play too. Actually, I'm going to grab 10 shares right here of it. Almost a little double bottom there. And a bit of a pullback there. We don't want this to pull back much further. If it drops below this wick, then it's done, but more than likely it needs to hold this 5-minute candle above 1720. Well, I might have grabbed a fallen dagger there on MRIN. I thought this candle was close to closing. We still got 3 minutes left. I thought it was going to close as a doji. I don't want to see that drop much more. Now DVAX may be making a little consolidation pattern here. A little triangle. We shall see. If AMD breaks 5, that could get going. I'm gonna hop in here on this for this retest of 5. I'm at 489. See, 10 cents would be 479. I'm just gonna put this. Actually, I'm gonna wait a little bit for do that. Okay, DVAX. Yeah, DVAX pushing back up. So yeah, this is a little consolidation triangle. So this will be a perfect little U-shaped break if this can break $5 here. And it could start running. But it's got to break 5. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see a pullback. We want it to test 5 here on this candle. And we're close to it. 10 cents away. But we don't want this candle pushing back down and ruin this U-shape. DVAC starting to pop out of the top of the triangle there. AMD, oh, this is looking beautiful. If this can break $5 here, this is going to be off. Here we go. Here's a test of 5. Breaking 5 down. We got to confirm that $5. Good morning, Lori. It's trying to push here. Let's see. Want to get this break or not? What's JCS doing? JCS holding around 950 right now. RN still selling off. This can't hold 950. That's going to be done. Starting to push up. Going to get some resistance at 515. You can see some already at 512. Oh, here we go. Yep, hitting 515. Some resistance there. Facebook down 3%. See if buying volume really starts coming in here. There we go. Starting to break 515. There we go. 520. 525. 530. Let's go. Can you get up to that pre-market high? Nice push so far. Looking pretty decent there. We do want to see it break for a new high soon. And we want to stay around this 525 area to test. We don't want to be dropping back below it. MRIN still giving up. DVAC still slowly climbing. Might have to pop out of MRIN. Your cat's abusing you now. What kind of, I don't trust cats, man. Cats are evil. They're doing all kinds of sinister stuff. I don't trust them. They'll be sneaking up on you. Try to attack you. Or just laying in the bed and they jump on your head. No warning whatsoever. They're dirty. Dirty, sneaky animals. We don't want to pull back too much more here. Got all these EMAs right there below us. We should hold up right here. If we can't hold this area of support, this 505 area, and that's not going to be good. Yeah, DVAC's nicely slowly climbing. MRN still giving up. Oh, there we go. Nice buy and push off of AMD off the bottom here. That's what we want to see. That's nice, strong movement. We're looking pretty good on AMD here. Yeah, starting to test that 525 again. Very nice. Trying to push that 530. Very nice. Buying volume increasing. Looking like we may test that pre-market high real soon, like. Oh yeah. Just creeping. We got 30 seconds on this candle to close. Looks like it's going to have a pretty strong close. And then we probably should see a little bit of a rip. MRIN, if you don't stop dropping, man, I'm trying to hold you, but you're looking crazy. So getting rejected at 543 a little bit. Trying to, again, coming back down towards the beginning of the candle, but pushing back up here halfway through it. I would at least like to see 550 on the ask, but I may, if it doesn't start breaking, I'm testing that 550 soon. May have to get out. Okay, MRIN finally finding a little bit of a bottom at $9, so we'll see if that continues to hold. And DVAC's still cool, just hanging out at 1667. I don't know if they're talking today or tomorrow. It's like a 2-day Fed meeting, so I'm not really sure when exactly they're supposed to talk. Wait a minute, are we getting are we getting a double top here? Very close to the double top. This needs to hold 10-day at 520. Still got 2 minutes on this candle. Still some selling at 530. One minute left on this candle. DVAX still around the 1772 area. Right, AEMD. Ooh, MRIN cracking some more, man. This thing just dumping. Just dumping. That's why I only went 10 shares, though, just in case. But it's going down 12 bucks. Let's got that 200-day there. I'm going to try to give it just a little. I should probably just cut it. It is coming down to that 200. So this candle's fixing to close. See what we get here. Alright, so it's all up on this candle. This candle pushes over. Breaks 540. We'll get a strong test of 550. This could be a bull engulfish candle. The rest of the way up. There we go. Starting to push a little bit. Need to push a little harder here. Break down that 535 resistance. There we go. Damn, SPY dropping right now. No, SPY's pushing up. A trend line on this is right here. But I don't want to hold it to the trend line. I do want to see its VWAP hold up. DVAC still slowly creeping, although starting to get a curl over, so that needs to pop soon if it's gonna pop. AMD getting some buying up off the VWAP again, so that's still a strong sign there. MRIN, you're down to this 200. Are you gonna stop selling off soon? I think it's starting to push back up to 530. Try to do something. Real quick, while we're having this consolidation, I'm going to take a quick little breather. And I'll be right back. Alright, here. I'm back. AMD trying to get up to that 550. MRIN back to $9. Look at this on a 15-minute. Yeah, we just got to break 550. When we break 550, we'll be off. Trying to build support at 535. WIMI doesn't look bad. Still slowly climbing. Got a nice uptrend on that, as you can play. I don't like that. This candle needs to start coming back up and stay above the 10-day. DVAX looks like it may try to test 18 here shortly. $30 seconds for this candle to close above that adaptive. I don't like that. Wow, that popped back in the last second to close over that 10-day. Right at the last second. So this candle pushing up, we're looking good. We're probably going to test here just shortly in the next 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Maybe right now here, if it gets over 540 again. It's trying, yeah. Yeah, it's all over the place. That little rejection's not a good looking rejection. Let's push it back up again. DVAX is approaching that $18 area. MRIN bouncing back to 925 so far. Let's see, can we get over that 545? And nope, 545 still holding up. A lot of selling at that area. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We just hit that 550. If we don't break 550 in a second, I'm locking out, but I'm looking for this 550 break. Here it goes. Here we go. Starting to move up to 560. Can we keep going? Yeah, there we go. Come on. We want to stay above 550 at this point. DVAX breaking 18. Woo! We're getting nice and warm in here. Taking out that 570. Let's see what 575 looks like. Oh yeah. We pushed through it up there to 579. Let's see. So we got to break 575 here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see that buying volume keep coming. Yeah. Keep poking it. Keep poking it. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Let's go. Let's get that $6 area. $30 on this candle to close. I'm going to lock out here if it does not break 575 in the next couple of minutes. Testing it again. Still holding up. Very nice, pushing through it. It's a bit of a double top here. It needs to, if it's going to break, it needs to push up. If it starts dropping down anymore, I am getting out. Test on 575 again. Very nice. Very nice. We push for a new high here. Getting real close like. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Come on. Get on up to 6. Ooh, looks like we went right at 6. We're all over the place. $5.75, trying to hold a support now. Still holding up here. I was close to getting out there, so I got real quiet. I was holding my finger on the trigger and just focusing. If this doesn't start pushing towards 6 soon. 6 soon. 6 tune. Buying volume is increasing a little bit. Alright, if this candle pushes up green, we're good to go. If this candle drops any lower, we're going to see a sell-off. Do not like this candle here, but if this one turns bullish, it won't matter. And 575 starting to hold as resistance. I'm out. Hopping out there. Not sure what I made on that. Where did it go? Oh, so I made 38 on it. But I don't like this wick with this following bear candle, so that's not bad. 38 there. You got DVAC still running slowly. It's moving slowly. Nice move so far. MRIN though, I'm getting hit on. Needs to break out of this downtrend. Yeah, DVAC starting to push some more there. It's trying to push back up again. Let's see. Nice, Sicilian. Bought at 504, sold at 570. Good play. Nothing wrong with that. Good morning, Ruben. Your stock app is acting up. What app are you using? If it's Robinhood, that's why. And you need to throw out. You need to take Robinhood, and you need to throw it very, very far away. Like, go to as far away as you can get from your life, from your house, and just go to like the edge of the Grand Canyon or something, and just throw your phone with Robinhood in the Grand Canyon. First, pour gasoline on it, light it on fire, and then throw it in the Grand Canyon. Oh, you're in public. I got you. I mean, AMD, that might have been all I had. That quick little pop up to 6, that might have been it. So you selling at 570. I mean, that's a good profit. That's what I just sold at, was 570. There's nothing wrong with it. See, it's pulled back to 5. Look, it's already pulling back. Yeah, already back to 557. This is a bearish looking pattern. Indecision candle at a high a day, followed by this red bearish candle. Yeah, it's probably gonna pull back a little bit more. So what's the SPY doing? SPY's still trying to rebound here. JCS still holding over at 960 area. Not a lot of volume on it today, but still it's just slowly creeping up. 77 on this swing so far. This right here is going to be the chance for MRIN to come back alive if it can break back over 9 in this downtrend here. This looks like kind of another sell pattern here with this green candle at the high of day. It's almost the exact same thing. It's not really moving that fast, huh? ATR really not doing anything. There goes MRN trying to get back over at 9 now. Whoops. EMD starting to creep back up. That be maybe another possible play there. Let's see, this is trying to hold support at 18. Let me just put a stop loss right under there. $17.91 is at top of that candle. $17.90. So I'm just gonna stick me a little stop loss right at $17.89. It's gonna be too close. Maybe the market makers get me, maybe not. We'll see. I'm putting up with their market making BS right now. HBLZ with that big pullback. I'm gonna take that off. That off. REBK is a blockchain company. It's supposed to be going my problems with Robinhood is they're garbage. It's a garbage app. It's just garbage. And they're not trustworthy. They're not trustworthy at all. They're sneaky. They've done multiple sneaky things. They're not. I mean, Webull blows Robinhood out of the water. Along with every other platform, really. I feel about Robinhood the same way I feel about Apple products. Yeah, so there's no news on AZRX. It's just hitting an all-new... So it hit an all-new low yesterday, so it needs to stay up. It needs to rebound here after hitting that new low. If it doesn't, if it drops and makes a new low, this could keep crashing. What did ONTX do? ONTX, yeah, this is the one with preliminary data, which is alright, but in a downtrend, if it could break back over 6, it'd make a push, but oh no. Yeah, DVAT, look at that. Ooh, it came down again right close to my stop loss. That close market maker's probably gonna get me. It may sell off anyway, but so MRIN did break the downtrend, but still getting rejected at 9. Needs to break back over 9 if it's going to continue to move at all. Yeah, see AMD selling off again all the way down to the indicators there. Could crack those. How does a corporate stock split? Well, they file the paperwork to be able to do it, and then basically, let me drink some water because this So to explain it simply, if they're doing a stock split, let's say they had 100 shares in the float, so they would then split the shares. Say if they were doing a 10 to 1 stock split, they'd split the shares from 100 shares into 1,000 shares. So if you're holding 100 shares at $1, that would be $100. And then when the stock split happens, you would have 1,000 shares at $1 instead of $100. So, or 10. Well, what was the math? Yeah, I think that's right. I think the stock split thing I'm saying is right. It's just the math I'm trying to do in my head. I tried to do simple math. I still screwed it up. But basically, they're just taking the amount of shares and making more shares out of them. They're just adding shares, really. So it brings down the supply, or brings up the supply, I should say. So if you was holding 100 shares of something and it did a stock split 10 to 1, you would have 1,000 shares. But your $100 that if that 100 share position size was a stock that was $1, that'd be $100 worth of stock. And then when the stock split happened, it would be 1,000 shares, but it'd still be worth $100. You just have more shares. Now, reverse stock split is the vice versa of that. So they do a reverse stock split. That means they're bringing back all the shares, so they're deflating the supply. So on that same example, a stock with 1,000 shares, and it's $100 worth of 1,000 shares, and they do a 10 to 1 reverse stock split, it would then change the 1,000 shares down to 100 shares, but it would still be worth $100. The price during a split doesn't change. It's just the amount of shares that you have. Or I'm sorry, not the price, let's just say the overall money that you have in the stock is not going to change during the stock split or reverse stock split. So if you got $1,000 in, whether it reverses or it stock splits, you'll still have $1,000 worth of shares. It just is going to be more shares if it's a stock split or less shares if it's a reverse stock split. Well, that answers your question. Now, after the split happens, the price can change very dramatically. Your value of your position can change very dramatically. Because when you get a reverse stock split, that's a lower float stock. So any buying it gets or selling is immediately going to change the prices. Oh yeah, and then Rodriguez asked about SCDC. SCDC, this is just one that apparently is part of the Wall Street's bets interest, but this thing is way down below the 200. Right now, pretty bearish on the daily. There's nothing I see there. WI and my ripping off of that trend line there, so nice job if you caught this, if you played that trend line and caught that nice little move. ONTX is popping up now, breaking 6, and that downtrend. It could be another possible play. Oh, I just got stopped out on DVAX, so I'm out on DVAX, $5 win there, so up 43, except for this $11 here on MRIN. And it's trying to get back above 10 here. Or not 10, 9 I should say. Alright, let's see what else we got. SPY still nicely, slowly rebounding, but still, I think this could be a bull trap. I don't trust it for a minute. I've been holding this GROY for a while now, and it's not doing much. I'm just going to lock this out. Go ahead and get that $12 profit on that swing, but tired of holding it. Oh, shit. What'd I do? Okay, yeah, there we go. So, locking that 11 out. I may lock out a Euroi too. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna put a stop. I was about to say a stop sign. I'm gonna put a stop sign on Euroi. Tell it to chill out. Stop what you're doing. But everything's just getting kind of choppy right now. I'll look to. I just don't like how this has been pulling back. Let me see, I need to figure out where support is on this. Okay, 437. Days at 425. I don't like that. Garbage. Okay, let's pop this down. Good till canceled. $442. Oh, yeah, that's right. I put extended hours play in there. What did I put it at? 4. Hey, you know what? I'm just gonna lock this out too, man. I don't want to be swinging too much while this market's all crazy. So I'll take that profit as well. And that just leaves me with MRIN starting to curl back up. But that leaves me with JCS as a swing still, which JCS is still looking pretty wonderful. Just need to see what MRIN can do, if it can come back up. MRIN, the reason why I'm keeping an eye on this, if you didn't know, they had that partnership with Fox. Now they got a partnership with Google, agreement or whatever. So I'm not expecting this to stay under for 10 very long. I did get a nice little pop there on ONTX. Hey, Josie, what's going on, buddy? So guys, I'm gonna take a break real quick and I will be right back. We got 19 people in here and only 4 like button smashes. Smash that like button. We're making some money in here. Come on, man. Come on. I'll be right back, guys. Hey, there we go. We got some like button pushes. Nice job, guys. ISWH. Check it out. ISWH. Ooh, it does have a nice little triangle. Perfect textbook triangle there. What do they got? Record, quarter in the making, mining peak, efficiency reached. What is ISW? Oh, it's a Bitcoin mining. That's why. What's the float on this? ISWH, because it does look like it's going to try to pop here. Pretty low float. Yeah, I like this, Dom. Just don't like that it's so high up already, but... Oh, it's an OTC stock. Yeah, I don't like trading OTC stocks, but it does look like it may pop. I have to stay away from that one myself personally, but it could get going. Ryan. Now we got the downtrend like that. So actually, we got a little bit of a descending triangle on the 5 minute. Well, yeah, kind of. See what else we can find. AMD got a little head and shoulders here. Head, shoulders, shoulders. So it's probably gonna pull back to $5. I may look for an entry there if it can hold $5, but we'll see. ONTX, a little pullback. At the moment, that's that one that's under all EMAs though. EDSA. It's almost got a reverse head and shoulders pattern here. EDSA just ran the other day. You want to keep a little eye on. 0.4 million, we'll throw that on there for now. WIM still ripping. This is when it's under the 200 day. 545. That's where that resistance is going to be at. A lot of resistance at the 550 area. Super amount of resistance. POAI. Come on. Oh, that is it. Okay. Under the 200. Under the 200. DVAC starting to come back up. Alright, so I don't see much there. SPY looks okay. This is a very low float. Ooh, I like this. I like this. I'm going for this testing 6 right now. Very low float. Nice chart pattern above all EMAs. Volume's still a little low on it, but only 8 million shares outstanding. So if it can break 6 here, the next resistance line besides that 613 would be 650. There it goes, starting to pop over 6. Let's see, there we go. Just hit a new high. Let's go. Let's see you pop up to 650. That was just with a little buying volume. Put DRMA up here on the watch list. Where we go? Right there. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we don't have any resistance until 650. Got filled at 6. So 6 needs to hold up as support. I mean, I'm not super against OTC stocks, and swinging them is definitely a little bit different than day trading. I'm just against OTC stocks when I'm day trading. I just don't like the moves they make, and then you can only limit order in and out. So I ain't trying to limit order in and out of OTC stocks with as sketchy as they can be. A little pullback here. Let's see if it can hold VWAP. AEMD right above the trend line. Looks like it's trying to hold. MRIN is looking decent here. Breaking out to the top of that triangle. I'll pop 10 more shares of this. Bring my average down some. What's my average now? 958. Got 20 shares there. Oh, you can market sell out? Oh, okay. I didn't know that on Thinkorswim. So DRMA pushing off of the VWAP there. If we close above that VWAP, that'll be pretty good. We got a minute, but it'd be even better if we could close above 6. Close above 6 would confirm this little breakout here. And then we could see it continue to push. It's got to hold 6. Thirty seconds left on this candle. Oh, 9 seconds, 5 seconds, and we may close over 6 if it can pop just a little bit more. So we're gonna close right at it. Yeah, we close right at it. So if this candle can push green over the top of the red candle, break over 610, this should start running. It'll be a bullish engulfing candle, but we'll see if it can do it or not. Just smashed my finger. MRIN back over 930. You're gonna get the buying volume. Got some sellers sitting at 6, so 6 still acting as resistance. So I'm in at amendment 6. So it cracked to 583. Trend line would be something like that. So MRIN getting hung up there a little bit at the 925 area. Since it's below 6, we know 6 is resistance. So if we draw a line there, bam. This is a perfect little triangle we're in here. And it's starting to crack a little bit. I may have to get out here. Getting bought up, still getting pushed back up in that triangle. Got a minute and a half. This candle needs to close in the triangle, not below it. Starting to push back up again. ONTX making a little U shape. This could start breaking out. Can I grab 30 shares? Nope. So I'm gonna grab 20 shares of ONTX there, just to see if it's gonna break this U shape. Was that not on the list? What was that I just bought? Oh shit. Is it ONTX I just bought into? Oh yeah, it's ONTX, okay. Forgot for a second. No, I haven't seen that. I've not seen that movie or that show, but that sounds pretty funny. I'm a comedy fan. I just haven't watched cable TV in I don't know how long. Yeah, ONTX starting to break out of this U shape. So if it can push over that new high, it could really get going. And it is pretty low float with good PR. So, oh, there it goes. All right, as I'm talking about it. And DARMA, you're looking a little sketchy. Looks like it's going to crack. Looking pretty bearish now that it's dropped below that trend line. Needed to keep that upward momentum. ONTX still running, pushing for a new high of 677. Let me see where the 200 days at. 200 days at 805. And we got resistance at 750, so it could run to 750. We shall see. Come on, DRMA, get back up in there. Get your little push back up. It was very, very close to dropping. ONTX trying to get back up to that 677 area. Let's There's pretty strong support at 550. I'd be risking $25 if I hold this down to 550. I don't think I want to do that though. Can you get back up? Look on ONTX. ONTX still looking alright, holding 650 as support. What's the SPY doing? Everything's looking like SPY getting close to those EMAs, so you can already start seeing there's some rejection there. Could see a drop. There you go, ONTX. Come on, buddy. There we go. How's that line? You know what? Screw that line. That line can go and suck it. That's what I say. Boom. So basically, I think we're forming a channel here is what it looks like on drama. Oh, wait a minute. ONTA. Okay, well, that's not that bad of a pullback. And we do have this uptrend now. Damn it. Uptrend like right there. There is the uptrend. It started on ONTX. What I'm in at 631. Okay. Oh man, Pauly Shore only tripped shrooms once? I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. Pauly Shore had to do way more mushrooms than that. It's been so long since I've seen the Pauly Shore movie. I was trying to think of something he says to do an impression of him, but I don't remember nothing he says. I know he talks like, "Wicked man, yeah." Shrooms were too much for him. Well, some people like light crispy beer. Some people like a stout porter. That's 10% alcohol. To each their own. So if anybody's got any questions or stocks or anything you want me to look at, go ahead and get that in. As we'll probably end the stream here in about 20 minutes. I'm expecting both of these, all three of these positions to give some type of little fight here, but let's take a, let's see, on TX. It's just slowly coming back to that trend line. MRN with a little bit of triangle of consolidation. If it can pop out of that, test that VWAP, should start to look pretty decent there. I'm waiting on the editor to send me the PLXW video back. So I should have that review out today, Lori. I sent it to him last night. I'll check after the stream how far along he is on it, but shouldn't take him too long, I wouldn't think. It wasn't a super long video in the first place. But I'm not going to spoil anything from it. You guys are just going to have to wait and see it. But it should be out. It should be out today. I don't see any reason why he would not have that out. Yeah, everything's still looking the same today. I mean, the market's bouncing some, but getting some small rebounds in the crypto market, and gold and silver not doing too much. Where'd you guys go? Did I lose you? I lost the chat. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. Don't know what happened. But something did. Whoops. I just went straight into the live stream instead of going the way I'm supposed to go. Oh my goodness. DRMA, ONTX, MRIN. Oh, actually, MRIN starting to look. There we go. I'm back. Yeah, MRIN popping out of that little triangle consolidation. If it gets back above the VWAP, MRIN could be a play. Oh no, I got a new editor. I haven't checked the analytics on those thumbnails yet, Ruben. I'll check today. We should have some information from those today. I do have a lot to do. I do have a lot to do today, but I should be able to get all of it done. Is it 563, 555, 10 more cents. $5. Yeah, so I'm just gonna ooh, I don't like that. Actually, I may just get out here. That's an ugly little candle. MRN still climbing up to 950 so far. Go ahead and try to get it, MRN. Do your thing. ONTX hitting the uptrend there, but looks like it's gonna bounce off. This little guy here, I'm not sure about. It looks like this may go bullish. That's just that. At least for a push back up to 6, and then we might see it fail. Could be a cup and handle if it did that. But it really needs to start getting back over these EMAs. I would try Canva.com, Lauren. Or Pixlr. Actually, Pixlr is just like Adobe. It's free. Yeah, I'm just going to put a stop loss right under 550. I'm going to put it at 449. That's fine. No problem, Lori. That's one I use, and then the other one I use is Canva.com. Canva.com is it's not bad. It's easy to use. It just doesn't have all the features like Pixlr does in Adobe Photoshop. That's what I use for my thumbnails, and then I don't know what Ruben uses. I'm sure he'll let you know. I am getting a rage of hunger. Dharma getting a quick little push up there. 1TX still holding that trend line. MRIN. So MRIN did touch the VWAP, got rejected though. So we got to see that VWAP break if this is going to continue to move. But nice rebound so far. I'm not mad at it. Hey, there's Elvis. Ain't seen you in a minute, buddy. How's it going, Elvis? Gotta get. They're sending the helicopter, the air ambulance, come pick you up, huh? Done shattered his whole arm, smashing the like button so hard. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Adobe is the best for sure. There's like no doubt about that. But I don't like paying month. I wouldn't want to pay the monthly fee on Adobe. Man, what's been going on, Elvis? What's happening? Where you been at, man? MRIN, strong rejection there. Looks like it may push back down. Some, maybe. ONTX holding up nicely there. And then, let's see, get back to Dharma. Dharma, yeah. Dharma's just holding that bottom of that. Whatever you want to call it. Let's see, I got 20 shares of this. ONTX starts cracking. This trend line. And may have to get out here. Let me move this trend line real quick and just look at the what's been holding up. Looks like the 40 and the VWAP. I'm in at 631 though. Looks like we're getting a little consolidation triangle here. Between that resistance and that 40 DMA. WIMI right on the trend line, but very sketchy. Trying to hold that VWAP too. Hey, if you gotta take a break, you gotta take a break, man. The stock market ain't going anywhere. For now. Listen, you sell me some bacon in a pack at a gas station, I probably will take it. Bacon. It's one of my favorite things in life. Bacon is what makes the world go round. Oh, looks like I may have to get out of ONTX here. I'm going to try to hold it a little bit longer to see if his VWAP's going to hold, but having that little pullback there. This is why I don't like trading the stocks under the 200 moving average or under all EMAs, because they struggle so hard to make moves a lot of times. This guy out here moving his lawn all crazy. Oh yeah. I like to trade above all EMAs on the daily chart. Oh, down here, I want them to be above the EMAs. Most of the time, yeah, I'd rather take the entry above the EMAs. But let's see, I'm trying to look here. But sometimes, like on AEMD, when you start to see a pattern forming right below the EMAs, you can get a little bit better entry there. But, the entry was based on this breaking over the EMAs and turning back bullish. Because that's all it is. When a stock is below the moving averages, it's bearish. And when they're above the moving averages, they're bullish, especially the VWAP. So I just don't like trades that have a lot of resistance in front of them. And on the daily chart, like ONTX here, it's got that 200 above it. So we've seen a few stocks break the 200 lately, but there's just a lot of resistance right there. It's going to have troubles moving. Alright, so it looks like this is going to take a while of consolidation on these plays, or I'm going to get stopped out here soon, but tool worker, man. Yeah, I'll give a shout out to get the out of here. Wonder how many people actually fall for these name trolls. Yeah, if you go listen to Hal, he's way more strict about the VWAP than I am. So he will really go to town on being above the VWAP. He will not take a trade under the VWAP, or at least he tries not to. He will wait. He will wait and get a worse entry just to make sure it's above VWAP. And I say worse, but it's not normally worse. It's normally just a little higher than he probably could have got in. But he's just being safe and waiting for confirmation. But yeah, he's a little more strict than I am when it comes to trading. Yeah, Toolwork has been in and out of the live stream. I don't know how many times, randomly trying to get me to say some dumb stuff. Now, I have almost fell for it once. He caught me when I was tired one day, and I almost fell for it. And then he's trying again. Oh, buddy, if your sister's name is genitalia, she must be taking a lot of it. Thanks, Lori. I was trying not to laugh at it. I was trying to keep it quiet and see if anybody caught it. Good job, Lori, catching that little slap back there. Alright, so ONCX is looking alright. MRIN just cannot hold up. Needs to hold 9. It may take all day for it to keep testing 9. I don't know. I mean, this did rip huge. on that news and after hours yesterday. I'm just looking for volume buying to come back in. I mean, I'm not surprised to see a sell-off after this big run and movement, but that news is really good. I just can't see it getting too much lower after that type of news. But anything is possible. We do got to realize that. No, my first name's Eaton and my last name is your mom. I'm about to start throwing Joe Biden come on mans out here if you keep this up. Because I will roast your nipples off if you keep on going. So you have fun. But I can easily take everything you're saying. I mean, you're giving me the ammo with these jokes already, so you're just asking for it. You're just asking to get destroyed. I should do stand-up. I'm too lazy to do stand-up. I just be doing sit-down. Alright, DRMA, well, I'm about to get stopped out anyway. If it cracks, more than likely it's going to crack here. It tried to get back. Well, look at you trying to hold up there. But more than likely it's going to crack. It just cannot get going now. Struggling to. So this will probably end up being a $20 loss. ONCX, how far are you dropping? Do I need to get out of you? Let's see, is the SPY dropping all of a sudden? No, SPY's looking okay. Ugh. Seems like everything's starting to drop here. But not on the stock. Not like overall, just these stocks that have momentum are slowing down. Let's see, where's the trend line at on this? Trend line be something like that. So we are just, get out of here. So we are just coming back to the trend line at the moment. JCS is on people's scanners. Still hasn't had any volume, but on people's scanners. SPY still pushing. Well, I'll be damned. I haven't got stopped out yet. That 550 is holding pretty decent support so far. Getting bought up again off of that 550. All right. Tool worker. Yes, I did. And it was your auntie. I took your auntie to Arby's and then left her at Walmart parking lot afterwards. Yeah, I know, Josie. Guys, I got a great a great video with Josie coming out. A little interview with Josie Wells, who's in the live stream right now. And my editor is going to have a fun time with that video. Well, actually, I don't know. I think I'm going to end up editing myself because I want to make sure everything's real top notch. Because Josie gave out a lot of good knowledge, very valuable information from his very extensive experience in the markets. What else you got, tool worker? I'm about ready to hop off here. So if you got anything else you want to try to throw at me, I will be happy to roast you for the, what is this, the 4th time? What else you got? Come on. And also call your auntie. Make sure she's okay. Because I haven't talked to her since then, by the way. Oh my goodness. If there's any new people in the chat, we like to have fun here. And when a troll comes about, we don't ban the troll. We troll the troll back. That was so... What do you mean that was so weak? You're the one giving me these weak little jokes to go off of. It's not quite as weak as your spine is, hiding behind that computer screen trying to take shots at me. Just mad because I was taking shots at your grandma at the at the retirement home on the backgammon table. Yeah, come on, Daniel B. Get him. Defend your troll championship. Now's your time to shine, buddy. Get him, Daniel B. I want to see a troll fight. I want to see both of y'all fight so I can roast both of y'all at the same time. Like I had tool workers, mama and auntie. Oh, I got stopped out on DRMA there. Yeah, cracking below that trend line. Yeah, look at that. Indecision followed by a bearish candle. Yeah, it just could not hold up that 550. So that is done. So that's taken away from a little bit of my profit. Not extremely happy about that, but that's okay. If MRIN can hold up, we'll be alright. Let's see. ONTX, you need to hold up as well. Listen, it was not a joke. I know your aunt is a tranny, and that's okay. We don't judge here. So, it's all good, man. I don't know, like, looks like tool worker is one life. It may be one life, man. It's probably one life just trying to crack on me. Just trying to get me from a different account. Nah, one life's got more balls than that. He wouldn't do it from a sneaky account. He's not like UDB. He's not like, you know, you and tool workers, trans ant. One life actually has balls. Oh, God. This is light work here too, tool worker. I'm not even trying, and I don't know your retort about your uncles and stuff. Like I don't know who your family is, man. Just making jokes. Jokes on you. I got four uncles and one of them's a transvestite. Cool, man. Cool. I'm glad you shared that with us. Oh boy. All right, guys. I gotta get going. You never know. It's probably the FDA, or no, it's probably. I know who it is. I know who exactly it is. I trolled a senator, and a senator the other day on Twitter, and called him out for being stupid. And he's probably trying to get me back in here with these weak jokes, these sad, sad jokes. Yeah, nice and quiet in that live in this chat. That's what I like to see. Good job, Daniel B. Looks like you got him. Thanks, Daniel B. You come to save the day with your one line. All right, guys. Oh goodness. TOST opened. Is that a? They wanted to do a quadrillion coin and they settled for the trillion. Bro. Dude. Oh god, they're so stupid. They're so dumb. A quadrillion platinum coin. The insanity of that. It just sounds so crazy. Just think about if Biden was not a part of the government and he came up to you, he knocked on your door and was like, "Hey, I got this platinum coin. It's worth a quadrillion dollars." How many? Or if he went to a pawn shop, can you imagine him going to Pawn Stars, Rick and whatever the other guy's name, and he's like, "I got this coin here. It's worth $10 trillion," and Rick's like, "I'll give you 750 for it." It's the best I can do. 750. But and then Biden would forget why he was there and end up trading the $1 trillion coin for an old Walkman so he could listen to Barney on his way back to the White House. uh, uh, that would be hilarious. Well, that's if even the $1 trillion coin's not going to be $1 trillion worth of platinum. It's just going to be an ounce of. It's just going to be an ounce of platinum. It's not going to be any like they literally like you. Biden could take a turd straight from his. Not going to make that joke. Um, he could take a turd from his wife, and say, "Hey, this is worth $1 trillion." That's basically what he's doing. Like, there's no possible way. It's just fake money, lies. But if that was the case, if they were actually going to use the amount of ounces that they would need of platinum, even for the trillion, that's still a lot of platinum. Like, the coin would be so big. Like, how are we going to move that big coin? It's the same question they're trying to figure out with Tool Worker's mom, because, She's stuck in that recliner. Oh yeah, no, I know, Lauren. I know that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just insanity. It's just insanity. It's just pure insanity. Like I said, it would be like if Biden walked in with that $1 trillion platinum coin to Pawn Stars. That's what it would be like. Like they'd be like, nah, man, we're not paying you $1 trillion for this. Just because you say it's worth that doesn't mean that. Uh, there's probably not that much platinum in the world. There we go. There we go. Now we got Daniel B's trolling jokes. I'm gonna. Now we got weak jokes versus weak jokes. Oh God, man, this is. I really gotta go. I almost want to stay to watch the battle between Daniel B and Tool Worker. What guy name is Tool Worker, man? What kind of tool are you working with? Are you working with one of them little mini screwdrivers that you use to undo a clock or a watch? What they call watch screwdrivers? Is that what you're working with? Just leave it up. But then I have to come back. I want to see it live, but I'm also hungry. So at the same time, I'm trying to weigh out whether it is more valuable to me to go eat right now or to sit here and watch this nonsense go on, because it would be pretty funny. The coin. The well, the what do you mean? How big would the coin need to be? As far as what? How big does the coin need to be to be worth $1 trillion, or how big is the coin that they need to make? Take 10 minutes, then come back. All right, I'll take a break here and I'll figure out what I'm gonna eat, and then I'll come right back here in 10 minutes to see what has happened. So, Lauren, you're in charge. Let him go at it. If it gets too nasty, this is public YouTube, and this channel is monetized, so keep him. Don't let him go too far. You know. Oh, it'll probably just be an ounce. It'll probably just be an ounce coin. It'd be like this big right here. That's 1 ounce of silver, so a 1 ounce platinum coin would be about that size. Silver and platinum aren't that much different in weight, if any at all. Probably a small, minuscule difference. So if this was platinum, this is what Biden is saying is going to be a $1 trillion platinum coin. That's usually, 1 troy ounce is the basic standard for a metal round, or most coins, like the U.S. I'm blanking out. What are they called? The Liberty dollars. The Liberty dollars are 1 ounce coins. So more than likely it would just be a 1 ounce coin about that size. They're not going to, that's the thing. The coin is not going to have $1 trillion worth of value. At most, they're only going to put 1 ounce of platinum in it. The actual metal value of the coin will only be worth $800 or $900, depending on what platinum is per troy ounce. So that's why I'm making a big deal out about this, and because it's dumb. It's so dumb, and it makes no sense to do because it's already been tried. in Venezuela and Zimbabwe and it failed. You can't just make magic money. That's not how the world works. There's a natural law of supply and demand you guys hear me talk about all the time that this just goes completely against. You can't just make up money. Just because you're a government and you have the ability to make up money, it doesn't mean that it will actually do anything to fix anything. So, nice. AVAX with a rebound 22%. Very nice. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a little break here, figure out what I'm gonna do for food and whatnot, and I'll come back and see. We'll close out the stream about 10 minutes, see what chaos has unraveled. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I am back. OMTX starting to pull up. I wasn't going to wait 10 minutes. I'm going to check these stocks right quick. Yeah, those guys are still holding up alright. I do not want the feds to do anything with crypto, nonetheless mine them. Alright, for all future trolls, if you come in here cracking jokes and you do not make fun of this damn stupid hair floof that I have right here, I'm giving you ammo. You have so much ammo right here. The best joke that will live forever in the Framework Fortune community is from Dom Provencher when he called me Jack from Incredibles all grown up. That's the type of quality jokes that I want to hear. I don't want to hear this little baby kindergarten stuff. I want real roast. And you have every opportunity with this damn chia pet that's growing on the top of my forehead. So you better stop playing around and take the opportunity to actually roast me. I don't know what I'm going to eat today quite yet. I didn't take enough time. And see, there's Dom right there, the record holder of the best joke told in Framework Fortune. So ONTX holding that VWAP, looking pretty strong here. Breaking back over the 40 DMA. If it can re-break 650. Might start running again. MRIN is still sketchy. It's holding still, but still just moving sideways around that $9 area. Let's see. JCS. You're just chilling out. Oh, DVAX did run up to 19, so very nice run up there. AMD is trying to hold the trend line at the moment. So now you stooped that low, huh? You stooped that low. Couldn't actually roast me, so you went off on some stuff. Pathetic. Pathetic. There you go, Lauren. Lauren got him with the band hammer. Or at least with the delete. Nice, Lauren. Good job. Good job. Alright, guys. I'm going to call it a day. That roasting session that I invited apparently is... You know, it's always all fun and games until I start spitting the facts and the jokes, and then people turn into whatever that was. But all right, guys, I'm going to call it today. We'll be back tomorrow. And then, of course, the last rip will be out with Hal tonight. Wonder how Hal's doing in this market today. We'll find out. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. Stay safe out there. Until next time.